She is the daughter of former Ikeette, Lyrica Garrett, and she has written songs and composed material for Keke Palmer, Beyonce, and Jennifer Hudson. But today is all about her. So, Lyrica, first and foremost, can you tell everybody where they can follow you at?
You can follow me on Instagram at Lyrica Anderson. Just my name, LYRICAANDERSON. And you can follow me on Twitter, same name. Let's see. Ooh, it's a lot of social medias now. TikTok is Real Lyrica Anderson. So Real is ahead of it. And yeah, Facebook, Lyrica Anderson.
I'm going to follow you on TikTok. I know you've been doing some videos, huh?
Yeah, I'm going to do one today. They're super fun. I love TikTok. I was like sad when they announced they might get rid of it. I'm like, no.
I know. Hopefully that doesn't happen. So, okay, so I had a few questions that I wanted to ask. When did you first know that music was your calling?
Whew. Well, I remember realizing I could sing when I was a little girl. I was in the car with my mom, and she did like a run. I don't know how I remember this so well because I was a baby, but she did like a ad-lib or something to a song. And long story short, I was like, I copied her, and she was like, "Do that again?" Yeah, and I was like, and I did it again, and then I remember we were like singing in the car, and then I remember her telling her friends like, "Lyrica can sing. She knows how to sing." But I still didn't know.
She was 6 years old.
Hi. Hey. Oh, that's awesome. Awesome. What's up, Lyricas? Lyrica. Okay, that's awesome. That's an amazing story. My son is the same way. He's 10, and he will just like start rhyming, and I'll be like,
hey, you're like, what? Well, my son's 1 and he's doing it already.
Yeah.
I can't. Like, he holds the notes, and yeah, I was younger. I was 3 actually. Yeah, I remember.
Oh,
yeah,
wow,
yeah.
you were 3? That's amazing.
I was definitely 3. Yeah, because we lived on Burnside. But and then I remember my son does it now. Like, he'll literally, I have it on recording. A song was playing like a Sesame Street, and when it went off, he literally tilted his ear to hit the note, like, and make sure he landed on it on some like what's that guy who's a genius? You get what I'm saying, but the point is it was kind of crazy because he like leaned to get the note and then got it and he's won. So I was like, oh, I see what's happening.
Yeah, he's super.
I'm not ready for this.
So what projects are you currently working on music-wise?
I'm currently working, I finished my EP coming out called Bad Hair Day. And that's releasing on August the 14th. I spent about a year working on that, and it's just like it's my diary to like what's been going on in my life, what I've been feeling, and I'm just talking about it.
Okay, all right. So I watched 2 of the videos that KT sent me, and I just want to know, what was the inspiration behind the song and the video to Marriott?
Marriott. So, me and my partner had broke up, and I was just like, my friend like has a family member that works at the Marriott or something, so I was like, okay, cool, I'll just stay at the Marriott, like whatever, and just pick the hotel. And I went and stayed at the Marriott, and I like loved it. I was sad because I was going through it, and of course I had to take my son, and then we had to do the whole like back and forth custody thing, but I lived there for a little while, so I feel like that would be dope to make that the first chapter of Bad Hair Day, which is like my diary, my story, because that's where it all started, like with me staying at the Marriott Hotel.
Okay. All right. And then Act a Fool. What was the inspiration behind the Act a Fool song?
So Marriott comes first. You obviously fucked up enough to where I left, and I went and stayed at a hotel. And now me and my girl's about to turn up and act a fool. You can do it. You can have fun. Okay, now we gonna have fun. It's really simple concept. Like, oh, you want to act a fool? I'm gonna show you I can act up too. Right. And that's literally the vibe of it. And the video. Have you seen the video yet?
I did see the video.
Okay, so yeah, with the video, it's like now I'm just it's different versions of acting up. So I'm acting up at his job. I'm turning up. I'm embarrassing him. I'm going to show you what it feels like to be embarrassed type thing. The act a fool is like, it can be any type of way that you want to act up. You can act up with your girls, traveling, leaving, whatever you want to do when you feel like it's deserved.
Okay, I got you. So are you a woman that you feel like you believe in monogamy in a marriage?
Yes.
I believe the same thing. Yeah. So
yeah, I definitely believe
it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I feel that 100%.
Yeah, I definitely believe that shot.
Yeah.
Should
So,
be.
yeah, I mean, sometimes you just got to let people know that you're just not the person that to disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to have a certain type of loyalty towards us, towards a woman. So, you know, that street goes both ways. You feel me, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Totally. No,
Yes.
I
Okay.
definitely agree.
Yeah.
100%.
So, how have these experiences made you a wiser human being and a stronger woman?
Well, it's just helped me to like learn that you can like love someone and be with someone and you can forgive. It doesn't mean it has to be over. To me, if they're not like, obviously abusing you or trying to, I mean, I've had a lot of my fans send me some really sad stories actually, how Act a Fool inspired them to leave their man, but they're telling me their man is trying to kill them or their man is hitting them or things like that I would never expect to hear, I guess, because I've never like seen that for real in person. You just hear about it.
Mm-hmm.
So to hear people like telling me, thanking me for Act a Fool helping them to leave an abusive relationship and stuff is like crazy. But
yes, that's your calling.
I was about to say,
yeah,
that words are powerful, and I love helping people, so that's super bomb.
Yeah,
and it just taught me to like be strong, and I find strength in my music, and just like talk about it, share it with other people, and if you want to work something out, work it out. If you feel like it's best to leave, but whatever gives you strength and makes you feel strong, and it's the best decision for you.
Awesome. Okay, so my next question is, how has becoming a mother changed you for the better?
Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Like, I love my son. That's my baby. I'm a boy mom. And I kept saying when I was pregnant, I was like, oh, I would want a little boy. But I was like, I'm watching me not have a little boy. I just didn't think it was going to happen because I don't know. But now that I have a little Ocean, he's just, last night giving me a kiss before he goes to sleep. Mwah, mwah. And I just like can't. He's just like a little melts your heart. Like, I'm like, you are too. You're a charmer already. I told you he's singing and giving kisses, and when my girlfriends come over, he's like staring at him. I'm like, yo, you gotta chill.
That's funny. Okay, so how has being on reality TV like positively affected your life and career?
Positively, you said?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I would say positively, it just helps your name grow. On a positive note, it's like more people know who you are because they're constantly used to seeing you on a TV screen every Monday night at 8 p.m. or whatever. So I just definitely use that attention and platform to turn it into what I'm really dealing with, instead of just what people see on TV or their version of what they want to show and what they cut out. Instead, like the real, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, exactly. All right, so is there anything that you regret?
No. I mean, I feel like it's just is what it is. I mean, it's frustrating when you can't control. You're like, wait, but what about when I explain myself right there? I said this right here, and like y'all didn't show that, so now it looks like I'm lying, and now I gotta go explain myself online because it looks like, what I'm saying?
Context. Yeah. That's the word of the week.
Context, and you don't have to do that, but you do, because when you got people being like, well, why did you handle that like that, Lyrica? Why didn't you say this or that? And you're like, well, I actually did, but they took it out. So that's frustrating. So what I love about my music is there is no sugarcoating or taking out or editing. It's like, it's just the real raw deal, and it's my real story where no one can come in and paint it to look how they want.
Okay. I really like that. That's good, because I feel you on that. And also it kind of creates a way for your fans. They reach out to you and talk to you more on social media, because it like creates kind of like, controversy, because they don't know. They're like, wait a minute, and they might be getting the wrong impression. You feel me?
Yeah,
so it's a good thing.
Why they love Marriott so much, because I mean they did show that on the show. There was a part where I went and I was staying at the hotel, but to really like put in a song, they're like, oh shit, okay, you're taking us on a ride with you of your business, basically. You know what I'm saying? Whoa.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the best advice that you could give to your younger self?
Oh wait, my phone went
Hold
out.
on, I'm gonna start over. I'm gonna edit this. That's why I do this. I don't like to do it live because of that. What's the best advice that you would give to your younger self?
To my younger self, is that like the old me or now? I don't get that.
Okay, so if you were you right now and you would give yourself advice when you were like 15, what advice would you give yourself knowing what you know now?
Okay, I like that. I would definitely say never give up and keep going, because you feel like when you're 15, if you haven't made it, you're never gonna make it. You feel like when you're 19, if you haven't made it, you're not gonna make it. You feel like when you're 20 and you're just like, oh my gosh, what's happening? But in reality, you know, I never thought I was gonna do reality TV. I just always thought like, oh, I'm gonna like get signed and just like do an album or whatever. But you just don't know how your story is gonna turn out. So I would just tell people to keep going, stay focused, and work hard.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for stopping through Virtual Rugo Radio. We're going to get into this new music. First, we're going to play Marriott, and then we're going to play Act a Fool. So let's go. Thank you, Boo.
to R&B because so much R&B comes out. But those were smooth, and I'm a person that loves lyrics and I love the stories
Okay.
more so.
Yeah,
And I
okay.
can't imagine getting the 8 a.m. breakup text. That's a fight.
Yeah.
That's not.
Oh yeah, who does that?
And I've done a breakup text before,
Okay.
and I felt bad. But mind you, I was like 17.
Okay. Okay.
But when
I'm talking about grown ups.
yeah, grown ups, like if you are an adult and can't say stuff to your face, then you're not an adult to me, at
Right,
least.
exactly. So what you got for me? New music?
So Ruger Radio playlist 814 this week. Obviously, the biggest hit is WAP, and I'll leave that to the last because I'm pretty sure we all got conversations about this song since it's came out. But otherwise, a lot of people, because it's Leo season, shout out all my Leos. I'm a Leo Virgo, so I'm right there in the cusp. Freak, Doja Cat, did you get to hear that one? And then Jaguar by Victoria Monet. They're both the records that are on that feline, like
Okay,
Kitty
I haven't
Cat.
heard them yet. Yeah.
If you remember Kitty Cat by Beyonce, how she did the whole feline and
Yes.
everything. Yes, those are definitely the records. Twist and Turn, Pop Can, Drake, and Party Next Door. Did you hear that
I did
one?
hear that. I did hear that. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love the Popcorn and Drake one. It's good.
Popcorn.
Popcorn.
I remember when they called it popcorn at the Culture Clash.
Mm-hmm.
It was
yeah.
that was so funny, so funny. Moneymaker, 2 Chainz, and Lil Wayne came out. Lockdown, Innocent Paak, JID, J Rock, and No Name. They did a remix for the times, definitely for the times. A lot of people are still protesting downtowns everywhere. Rags to Riches, Rod Wave, and Lil Baby off his project Pray for Love. Unfortunately, another record where Juice WRLD is predicting his own death. Smile with The Weeknd, and it's just, if you're a Juice WRLD fan, it's definitely a record that may warm your heart as a Juice WRLD fan, and agreeing with his whole message with the whole 999 thing. Definitely something that you need to listen to. Make 'em Say. Shout out Mulatto and Nelly Choppa finally coming together on a track. Yes. And it's another one of those, it's another bedroom record. So Make 'Em Say, in the sense of what she says, she says, and all that off top shot
I
up.
heard it.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Mulatto for winning freshman
For
class
XX,
of-
and also Lil Key. That's a lot of people.
Yeah, both
and
artists
also,
that are house and artists that
Yep.
we-
Yeah.
we did a
And then
whole album
also,
with Keed.
you did a whole. Go ahead.
Yeah, we did a whole album with Keed. We've been working with Miss Mulatto since she was a child star, since she was 9 years old.
9 years
so-
old, I believe. Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
And also shout out Chicology on Instagram. That's actually, and this is like a weird connection.
Oh yeah, she made it on Double XL too, didn't she?
She made it on XL. She's an Earth girl. My mom happens to be her mom's best friend, and so that's how I figured out. So congratulations to her career, because she is one of those college didn't work out and then decided to take music full course. And as
Right.
a full-blooded Nigerian, I know that wasn't the that wasn't the
Yeah, shouts out to
it was
Chica.
hard. Yes.
Shouts out to Chica.
And then finally, we're going to end with WAP. I don't know if we can even say P on the radio, so I'm going to leave it at gushy.
Okay, so I don't know. I'm messing with the WAP energy. I'm not mad at it.
I love the song. I
Yeah.
believe that we needed a record that was kind of like exactly like this with Cardi and Meg, and both of their flows are amazing. Everyone's trying to have them
Video
duke it
was
out with each
amazing.
other.
Yeah.
No.
she was diverse. Everybody wants to be mad at Kylie, but at the end of the day,
Mad at Kylie.
you got, a lot
What
of people.
happened?
There was outcry. There was a whole petition to take Kylie Jenner off of it. But as a
A
white girl,
petition?
I don't know. You guys got to be nicer to white girls. Like, there's some cool ass white girls, and we know that Kylie got that WAP.
Oop. I mean, why else would Travis be there?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, obviously there are other reasons. They do have a child. I'm not trying to go in and
I
all of
know.
that, but
Well,
no,
Shouts out
yes.
to Megan Thee Stallion. Shouts out to Cardi B. But right now, I'm going to take it to Nigeria. We've got Phoenix. She's coming in at 4:30, so don't go nowhere. Keep it locked. Let's go.
Yes, ma'am.
Another